After Michael Jackson died, there were some stories in the British press claiming that his doctor was also James Brown's doctor.
Not true.
Not true.
Not true. Not true at all. Not true at all. That was not his doctor. It had never been his doctor. James Brown had his own set of doctors that were based out of Atlanta, Georgia. This gentleman was here, lived in Las Vegas.
Becky, the Quaids hired you to track down these people who they thought were trying to kill them. What did you uncover?
Well, as I was investigating it, I realized that the only one trying to hurt Randy and Evie Quaid was Evie Quaid. I believe Randy's a victim of domestic abuse. I've seen it. She's mentally ill. I mean, I've observed it getting worse. Well, I observed Evie Quaid snorting some type of white substance that she told me was Demerol.
Demerol comes in powder form? I didn't even know that.
No, she would take the pill and squash it up. But I think it was Ritalin, because that was the only prescription that I saw. I think he's afraid to leave her because she'll harm him or someone that he cares about.
Conrad Murray is facing criminal charges in the death of Michael Jackson. His medical license is in jeopardy, yet he continues to practice at his clinic here in Las Vegas and at a clinic in Houston. And believe it or not, patients are still coming to see him.
Most of these patients showed up because they were told we were coming. J.D. Nicholas is a member of the Commodores and knew Michael Jackson. He's been a patient of Dr. Murray's for 10 years. He doesn't think that his doctor is responsible for Michael Jackson's death.
I just can't see him being the person that he's being painted to be. I just can't see that. That's not the person that I know.
MJ. I'm thinking about MJ. I'm thinking the king of pop. Till you get enough, he said don't stop. Saying I'll be there. I'm wondering when and imagining where.
Michael. He was a friend of mine for more than 40 years. No brighter star did shine. You found another home. I know you're not alone on the night shift. Don't stop saying, don't stop. You know the world is listening. Don't stop saying, don't stop. You get enough.
Dr. Murray was the senior medical person there, and he had the authority to say, I want him taken to the hospital. But the paramedic said, he's dead.
The reality is, after 20 minutes on scene with both basic and life support interventions ongoing and failure to return a pulse, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that resuscitation is going to be unsuccessful.
Although paramedics in this situation might normally pronounce a patient dead at the scene, Michael's personal physician insists on further treatment.
When they got on scene, it's a large mansion not too far from here.
Captain Steve Ruda is a spokesman for the LA Fire Department.
They were directed to the patient, which was upstairs in the home, and they found their patient was Michael Jackson, later identified to us as Michael Jackson, pulseless and non-breathing. Pulseless, not breathing means no heartbeat and no breaths.
Meanwhile, the scene outside Michael's mansion begins to attract attention. Onlookers realize something is amiss.
When I arrived about 12:40, the ambulance was inside the gates. There was a fire truck that was parked out on the street. I was doing video and I could see the call screen, and it said 50-year-old male not breathing. At a certain point, I could see the paramedics exiting the house with a stretcher. I moved closer to the gate. It was a difficult shot to get, but I could see that it was Michael.
This is Michael Jackson's estate, everyone.
Outside, a busload of tourists, oblivious to the life and death drama unfolding inside.
The bodyguards looked very tense. Something was wrong.
I was driving my tour. All of a sudden, I heard a reverse signal. I could see the paparazzi running towards the ambulance, and it was chaos.
Right or left, right or left?
Paramedics continue to work on Michael as they transport him to Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center. With the paparazzi now trailing them, paramedics first turn west on a winding 1-mile stretch of Sunset, then Hillgard, McCant, and 2 more quick turns to reach the ER loading zone. The 2.7-mile trip takes 8 minutes.
Conrad Murray was a doctor, and when paramedics came, it was within Conrad Murray's purview to call the death or not call the death. He did not call that death. He wanted it done at the hospital.
So Jackson, with no heartbeat and not breathing, was taken to UCLA Medical Center along with Dr. Murray.